Hi guys, still a guy or Biafra network. Please, if you want to subscribe, press the red subscription button and at the same time please tap the notification button up there so that we'll be able to supply you new videos, new broadcast, even live broadcast, whenever we got one. Thank you. My broadcast today is this. Ngige said, IPOB and Boko Haram are symptom of jobless people in Nigeria. But my question is this: why would Ngige compare IPOB with Boko Haram? Secondly, why would Ngige call IPOB jobless? Third, if happens that there is joblessness in Nigeria, or there is jobless people in Nigeria, who made it possible? Who brought the joblessness? Is it not the same ABC government that Ngige is serving? Or is it not Ngige himself and his collaborators, Jubri, that brought this joblessness in Nigeria? That's gonna be my topic today. First of all, I would like to let Ngige know that Ngige is inconsequential and he's a nobody. If you feel that stealing our money, our resources with his group, APC government, to Simbajo, aka Jubri, that is what made him somebody, he lied. He's a nobody. All he does is chopping our money, stealing our money with his collaborators, chopping it every day by day. What does he know? He's just a nobody, but a stupid, stinking son of a bitch who go around stealing money at the same time taking bribe just to come back home and criticize his people. IPOB is a freedom fighting movement. There's no two ways about it. They are the people that have heart of gold. They are the people that love their people, and they are the people that are serving their people. No matter what Ngige and his like do or say, that will not stop IPOB from fighting for injustice, for asking for their freedom, because Nigeria is already a free state. I'm going to tell you something. I was among the people that these people tried to assassinate in Afarikwe Begu a few years ago, when they came to kill Nnamdi Kanu. But they did not succeed. A lot of men went down. They killed a lot of men because trying to get Nnamdi Kanu. But at the same time, the men were defending him. Now, somebody like Ngige claiming that IPOB agitation is a symptom of joblessness or symptom of jobless people in Nigeria is a shame, because they are the one that brought the joblessness. IPOB men are educated. You don't expect somebody, a man, after his family, his parents suffered so much in farming work to train him in university, And when he came out from university, he will start looking for a job every year without getting one. And now you expect him to go back to the same farm work the parents are doing to continue from there. Whereas they suffer so much at university, so that if he come out, he will work hard, get a job, work hard, and take care of them. But this is not happening in Nigeria because Nigerian government, especially Jubilee's government with Osinbajo, have destroyed the Nigerian youth to the extent they are now suffering, smiling. And when the time of election came, they will give them 5,000 rice to vote for them. It's a shame that our youth now are behaving like people that their brain no day again. All they do is to listen to the useless politicians that kept them in this situation. It's unfortunate. But what I want to say right now is no matter what they do and no matter what they say, IPOB will keep on moving forward because they are fighting the right cause and because God is with them and nobody can ever stop them. And we IPOB members will always follow the same man that is fighting for better, who happens to be Nankalo, and his people, which are Mefua and the others. We have done it before and we'll still do it again if that opportunity came. Because nobody is above God. God in heaven is the ultimate. And whatever human being plan against each other, especially when he's planning bad thing, that person will never succeed. Now the Kali is fighting for the right cause, and that we all Biafran will get at the end. So for Ngige, he's out of his senses. Because what he does is collecting bribe, taking money from the government, coming back home to criticize his people. As old as he is, got no brain, no sense, no thinking faculty. I just see him as a moron. Il ne connaît rien. Il est fou. C'est la vérité. Because all they think every time is how to fill their pocket. When month ends, they'll give them 30 mil, or 30 mil, or broke off 30 mil. They'll put in their pocket. Even after that 30 mil, they will still continue stealing our resources and stealing our money. They have made us crazy. They will destroy our land. Our land look like it does be right now. All they do is eating this money, vuka every day, while the youth are suffering. After the whole suffering, university, this is madness. And some kind of people, some group of people, men are there, squandering the money, squandering the country's resources, squandering the country's money, and keep the youth in abject poverty. Not that Nigeria don't have enough money, resources to make Nigeria better, but because the sole people, country people that are ruling the country are busy swangling the money, eating it with their family. I see them as all bastards who cannot be able to run a country. And when somebody come out and say what you are doing is bad, because of that, we want a referendum. We want to decide, people decide where they want to belong to. You say that person is playing treason, or he's playing whatever. You send your soldiers, your useless evil soldiers after them. What did the soldiers know? Nothing. All they knew is how to listen to you every now and then, killing innocent people. Whereas it meant that they can't even get them or put them. Look at Fulani Handmen, the way they are killing people. That useless Jubilee with Abakiari refused to turn them as terrorist group. Even after the whole European continent, everywhere, has turned them as number 4th terrorist group. But the so-called Nigeria, the Jubilees and the Simbajors and the Abakiaris refused to do so because they are the one ruling the country. If you think Jubilees don't rule the country, you are making a big mistake. Abakiari is the one ruling the country, and it's a Fulani man. He can never damn his people, but if it comes in aspect of IPOP and other group in Nigeria, they will come out and tell them terrorists. What a shame. These people want to finish us, and you are there sitting down watching like fool, like man. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? What did happen? What is happening? What's going on? We have to do something now before it's too late. We have to fight for Biafra before it's too late. A lot of people have died because of this cause, because of this agitation, and a lot are now in prison. And a lot of us, after the Operation Python Dance 2017, will be able to escape and leave the country, and we are still in Sahara, struggling how to make it to come back and still fight for that Biafra that we left behind. That Biafra must come, and it's going to come. We all our board members will trust Nnamdi Kanu because we've known for a long time they put hand for something we say no go fit achieve. So if I put hand for this, that means it will surely come to pass. So forget what people are saying, making noise everywhere. Just like a few days ago, some useless set of people are asking the internet, why didn't you show us the video where he was with the EU? Why didn't you show us the video? Do you think Nnamdi Kanu is stupid like you? Do you think he's a madman like you, Nigerian government? Do you think he's a madman? No, he's intelligent. And our board members are intelligent. They are not miscreant the way they think they are. He knows what he's doing. You've seen the picture, but the video you will not see. And not, at least not now. You are all evil. Planning how to go and destroy what we started. That will never happen. God in heaven, as far as God in heaven still liveth, nothing you people will do to disrupt this particular agitation that will ever come to pass. Nothing. You guys are criminal that's supposed to end up in ICC, prosecuted and sent to jail. You don't supposed to be moving around claiming to be Nigerian government because you're full of shit. You think you can kill innocent people and go free with it? All you do every time when the people still finish the same school, when they pay money, if your parents offer money to send them the same university, when they come out with first class degrees, second class upper, you will not give them any job. Rather, you will be busy giving the people you know, even when they themselves don't even get common certificate. Check out your president and you know the certificate. Oh, it's from forgery to forgery, from forgery to forgery. If a president lost his certificate, when he come out the first time, all you're supposed to say is that, please, my fellow country, Nigeria, this thing got lost. But he did not say so. Rather, he end up in forging different type of papers until now that he was caught. He will now go back and say that he lost his certificate. Who are you people deceiving? How can an illiterate man, uneducated idiot, to leading the whole country called Nigeria? And Jubilee, not even the real Buhari, that we will manage to enjoy it a little. But this is Jubilee from Sudan. And you all people, you today are stand watching because they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to succeed. I think you're asking, why should it be him? What of me? That is why you want to press down our struggle that we've suffered. A lot of people have died. He cannot succeed because he cannot deceive the human being, but he cannot deceive the dead. Why try to subdue Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, or the dead ones? You're making a very big mistake. You guys will die in the process trying to subdue the dead men who died for this struggle, because their spirit is now up, working day and night to make sure that Biafra is restored. It's unfortunate you people don't know what you have put yourself into. In a very big mess, a big shit, and you remain in it with your eye closed until Biafra come. Then you ask yourself, how did this happen? All these men going around stealing our money, vuka, they are going to suffer one day. Somebody like Ekwemadu went to Germany to eat yam. A lot of problem happened there. They did not beat him. They only blessed him with some things to let him know that what they are doing back there in Nigeria, in Biafra land, is not good. I expected that food to come, but when he come back, he would call the Igbo governors and some part of Biafra and tell them, say, please, let us find a solution for this problem these people are fighting for. Let us see what to do. Let us start now, find a solution to maintain this land and see if maybe this agitation will come down a little. But rather, what did he do? He came back from Germany and started prognosing, making noise, calling them that the boys is high in overdose drug, whatever. That made me begin to think that these people can never change. What is Ekwema trying to prove? Telling us it happened on the cars, not happened on the car. What did concern that? Who Nnamdi Kanu you have? Which is Nnamdi Kanu? Yeah, you did everything for your own selfish reason, because already people are IPOB member and people have fought a lot for Nnamdi Kanu to come out from prison. Yeah, we are not the one that did it. So stop making noise. I believe they didn't even bring the money. He only shot it for him. So what are we talking about here? You guys should do something good now before it's too late. Because time shall come, we say, when I go to beg, we will say no way, no more forgiveness. We have given people a lot of time to change from your evil ways. And your children are there. I hope they are listening to this. They should talk to their fathers and tell them to change now that it's not too late. Because someday, the sins of father will be visited to the children. That's all I have to tell them. No matter where they are, I know they are somewhere enjoying themselves, squandering our money. Because even with the whole big money they are paying their parents, they are still stealing our money. They are not satisfied. All the money for contract, everything. Just look at now. Other bridge is now very dangerous to people. When that people are still passing. Someday that bridge might for maybe key people. Who is causing us this problem is our governors, our senators, all of them. Because the money they are thieving is enough to rebuild Igbo land, but they are not doing so. And they don't want to give chance of young guys that have something on state to rule the country. They go messing up, destroying our country. That is why South Africa they can easily come out to kill our people and nothing happen. Because if you watch what's happened there, you will know that this is a implemented plan work from the South government. And Buhari. Oh man, talking about Buhari. Buhari is long dead. And Jubilee. How come after meeting Jubilee in Japan, all of a sudden South African ghetto boys started killing the people again, burning their stores, stealing their things? That shows that something is recooking and fishing. That man there is not Buhari. Buhari is dead. That man is Jubilee. He doesn't give a damn. All he does is whatever Abakari told him to do. And the Osinbajo is also aware of this, but he's hiding himself. And they shall never be well with him, no matter what he do. Because if it happens, since he's a pastor and doing this evil, he went to, was it not America or whatever, go there and said that there's nothing like killing in Nigeria. These are the men ruling us. These are the men leading us. Blind men. How can a blind man lead a blind man? They are evil. Guys, you have to recommend in this particular broadcast. Let us discuss. Let us ask ourselves a question. When is this thing gonna end? When is it going to end? Why should we keep on suffering for those useless old fools? Allow them to dictate our future, our life for us. When all they can teach us is how to do is thief, kidnap, and whatever. They are all evil. They use you today, tomorrow dump you, use another. This is not how we survive in our country. This is not how our country is going to be good. This is not how we're going to repair our country. That's why somebody can see us outside and talk nonsense. The whole giant of Africa, like they say. Upon that, we got nothing. All our resources, they steal it, they sell it, and they put their money inside their pocket. While the people are still suffering, no job opportunity, no good facility, nothing, no good road, no good bridge. Just look at Biafra land. The Igbos are struggling so hard to make it better. They are working so hard, their business and everything. Upon that, things are not working the way they were supposed to be, because all the whole tax they are paying, Igbo governor is taking the federal government is taking the tax at the same time, keep them in darkness. Nothing is working. No seaport, no flyover, nothing. But they are still paying that tax money every time. They are taking it, putting it in their pocket, stealing more and more the resources, traveling to Europe, and while their children are abroad enjoying themselves. But now, if you ask poor man, do you want Biafra? He says, I want time more, but I don't want to die. What a shame. Because they have touched their brain, their senses, turn it upside down. They don't even know what they believe in again. These men are evil. We have to do something now before it's too late. They are evil, pure evil. They are criminals. How can somebody like Ngige open mouth and say that IPOB and Boko Haram are the same thing? And again, that IPOB agitation is a symptom of a jobless people in Nigeria. What a shame. That's the only thing. That's what that man see IPOB as. What a shame, an Igbo man. Are you really sure these men are Igbo men? Or is it that they have used sham and Jew to destroy their brain? What a one. They shall never succeed. You know the evil plan they are planning for IPOB and Nandika. They shall never succeed. They have tried and tried and tried, and not now. They will never succeed. As they are pushing us, we are going forward, and they will always be in our back. They shall never get us, because God is with us, and whosoever God is with shall never perish, but will have everlasting life. The world died before us. The spirit of our people used the key, will never allow them have rest. They will suffer and die in pain and why their children will follow. So far, they refuse to advise their parents now that they are still alive, there is still time. How can a university graduate come out and start chopping kernel again instead of meat? What a shame. Even the ones that managed to get the job, they paid them 75,000 naira. What's that? Is that money? Why some useless politicians that don't even have common third-class degree are busy eating 30 me? Obroko from video, you go from Regular or this or 30. Oh, yeah, Hane Bunetiana Maniri. Dara. It shall never be well with you people. You people will suffer for putting Igbos and Biafra people in this useless condition. When the person come out from university, then maybe he decide to leave to another country, another man's land to struggle to make it. Tomorrow when he came back, you will hold him either in the airport or those are useless military men and what they call them standing on the road will hold him, collect his phone and say you're a 419. What a shame. You people should be held responsible for whatever it is that happening to Nigerian people. Jubilee is a 419. Because only 419 can continue forging certificates from here to here, from here to here until he was caught. Upon that, the so-called Chief Justice kept in Nigeria is busy defending him, lying, ordering judges to do his bidding. Who voted for Jubilee? Jubilee did not win the election. Nobody knows that. That is exactly why he removed Ngige, because he knew that it's going to be like that. He removed him and put the Pawan Tapa from North, who always obey him. And that is why from the beginning I know that Atiku is not going to get any justice in that same court at all, as far as Nigeria is concerned, because Jubilee Abakari is the one doing everything. He have done too much bad into our life. He have made us poor. He have frustrated us. At the same time, he still want to keep on frustrating us. I beg you, Jubilee, leave our country and go, so that we'll get rest of mind there. If you don't want to go, let us have our independence. We need it. You cannot do anything with a madman, because you're a madman. A madman cannot be moving around with the people that are not mad. You're a madman, Jubilee. Go back to your country and let us be, so that we'll be able to get our independence. We'll be able to look for have a referendum. It's just a referendum. It's not killing. It's not killing. Not fighting anybody. Jubilee, please let us have a referendum. But believe me, if you don't want to allow us to have a referendum, one day you allow us by fire, by force. That's the way they find. You go see them. Not today they find them, but tomorrow you go see them. No be lie. You guys made a big mistake by kidnapping members. And believe me, you guys will suffer it. And if your children not advise you, someday they will suffer the same fate. Your born comes. Your brain are knocked. We don't want our own brain to be knocked, please. Leave the office and go, so that we'll put somebody with knowledge, sense there, so that we will know what we are doing. Somebody that will not tell people today that you will not have a referendum. Somebody that believes in law. Somebody that believes in justice. Somebody that believes in equity. somebody that believes in good things, not to jubri, not to abakiari, not to simbajo. Please, people should let us be. We need a referendum. Let us be. Otherwise, you will not allow us be by fire, by force soon. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to threaten you, but even though I want to, cannot do anything. All you can do is send your people to come and kill people, or send them to prison. That's all. As far as I'm concerned, God is with us, and we will win at the end. And I want to at the same time call on Wazirike to forget whatever it is he have with him and the Kalo, and join him to fight for Biafra restoration. Nnamdi Kanu is not a bad person, he's a good man, he's somebody I knew from the beginning, from the onset. He's not a bad person. Just that he always stand on what he believes that is good for his people. And when he starts, he can never stop until he gets what he's looking for. Don't see him as if he's pompous. He's not. It's just that he hates whereby people try to sabotage the good work we are doing. I believe you have changed. You have changed, Wazirike. Join your brother fight for Biafra and forget about whatever differences you people have. Fast at the Dokubo. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a pity that a man like his caliber steps so low to come out the internet, start ranting, telling people what he discussed with his brother during the time of their fighting for Biafra restoration. What a shame. He keep on talking. I was somewhere listening to him. I said, look at this man. He don't know anything. If you have a problem with your brother, maybe there's something he's doing you don't like, you're supposed to call on him. You have his telephone, everything. Or tweet him, tell him, my brother, this thing you're doing is not good. But what has the doctor did was to come out for internet, start exposing what he discussed with his brother in the aspect of restoration of Biafra. Who does Asraboko think he's doing? Oh, he thinks he's doing, is he exposing Nnamdi Kanu? No, he's destroying the restoration of Biafra. That's why I see him as a fool. So the boy is a big fool. He calls himself a militant. If really he really a strong militant, he won't even expose common word for whatever it is that he discussed with Nnamdi Kanu about Biafra restoration. That should have that the boy is a chameleon and a saboteur. He was the one leaking the whole Biafra secret, and he is still the one leaking the whole Biafra secret. But because he did not have Nnamdi Kanu, not get another one to tell him so that he will leak, that is why he come back and started talking trash. A few years ago, I learned when he was saying that he has a meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. Was it not Benin? Then somebody called him and said that there was police there. But upon that, he still later come. In essence, he's trying to say that Nnamdi Kanu was the one that invited the police. But my brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter where you come from in Biafra land, but they have to think towards and they use their sense and your brain. It doesn't matter if he's your direct brother or not, but you have to believe with me in this one that Hassan the God was the one exposing all those things. He was even the one that invited with police. If there's any police there, but already, like he said, Nnamdi Kanu and Ngige was already there before he came. So with the kind thing as a Dokubo is saying every day by day in internet, exposing Biafra struggle, that shows that he was the one that invited the police. There's nothing to hide. as the boy is a pure saboteur. And it's good he's changing now that it's not too late. You people should stop supporting evil. Biafra is who is in our region, and that's how it will remain. Anybody that want to go out for Biafra have to get it through referendum. But for now, what all of us are fighting for is Biafra, and that's what we'll get. Because some of all those land for Biafra land, some of them, after the war, they take some people land to join each other land. So what do you expect? You want us to leave a harbor? You want us to leave Banki to their so-called Ngige Niger Delta or whatever, South. I want us to leave Ikwere, their so-called Niger Delta or so-called South. No, that will not happen. If they want to be anywhere, that will be determined in referendum. And when Biafra come, referendum will be allowed. All we will want is peace for people to take care of themselves, make their country better. That's all. We don't need governors or president that started destroying the country, chopping money, stealing and whatever. We don't need such thing. A lot of countries have developed because there are people who they rule them are not selfish. They make things better for them, provide education, provide job when they are through with the education. That is what government is all about. Make sure this country is beautiful. These are the things that normally bring investment to a country. But our Nigerian government are not doing that. Is why a little South Africa can be bold to kill Nigerians without anything being done about it. It's unfortunate, my brothers. Wherever you are, be you poor, rich, or whatever, it shall be well someday. That's a promise. Nanikala promised that, and we are poor members also promising you that it shall be well someday. God provide, and God will make our land better. But we have to fight for that. Not sitting one place, because God help those that help themselves. Please do something now and forget about this stupid government nurse who got around stealing money. Look at Obiano, look at today woman. I don't even know what that one is answering. I don't even know where those men come from, because they don't behave like Igbo men. All they do is every time they come out for press conference, start talking trash, insulting now the car and the apple, making noise. What a shame. Those men will have to check their identity to know who they really are. It's not any Igbo man that is an Igbo man. Every Igbo man that's an Igbo man. Some of them are confused. That is the truth. So please, my brothers and sisters, share this particular broadcast, share it to people to understand that our life don't supposed to be somebody's, in somebody's hand. Our life is supposed to be ours. And we're supposed to decide and determine what we'll do with it. We should not allow somebody to continue running down our life in the name of being our governor, in the name of being our president, in the name of being our senator. No. Remember, they came back from every group. Look at the whole crowd. I don't know if that is paid crowd or whatever. But I know one thing, that our youth has suffered. That is why whatever these useless men do, they always follow them. But you have to ask yourself this question: when will this end? When will it end? You have to stop now. have to stop now, and I have to do something. Si on est ensemble, tout ça va passer bien. But if we're not there together, we're not gonna walk. We have to be together, fight together to get the restoration of Biafra. To make it happen, it have to happen because we're tired and suffering and smiling. They are killing us, and we are still standing, watching. These days, they can never succeed again. They can never succeed at all, no matter how hard they try. Buhari na madman. Ide yami ye. Asene Buhari na madman. Osimbajo na madman. Ide yami ye. Asu Osimbajo na madman. Every day by day. Every day by day. They will take our money. Inside your pocket. That's what they chop and vuka. They hear the story inside your pocket. That's what they chop and vuka. That's not reality. That is true. They are all criminals. They are eating our money, vuka. And I have to stop them before it's too late. They are criminals. They are very, very criminals. I have to stop them before it's too late. That is it, my brothers. Try comment. We have to stop them before it's too late because they are criminals. We don't need to stay in the one country with criminals. That is why I have to get our referendum and get the fuck out of their way. Biafra is going to be a good land, a good place where people will come and establish, invest, because we will make it beautiful, fat, heaven on earth. That is truth, and that is going to be reality. No matter how hard the evil men try, they will try, but they will fail. Don't look at people that came back from South Africa. They are giving them 10,000 or whatever amount of 5,000 for airtime. What a shame! What a shame! Why some idiot? The money we have, the resources we have. If we want all the whole Nigeria to be rich, it will succeed, solve the problem. But because one person is packing it inside his bag, look at what they have outside. Look at that useless Dezina or whatever they call her. I thought that woman gets sense. I wonder where she come from. She was in office, looping money, looping upon that. What did she do with it? Nothing. From being one useless square house in Lagos or whatever. Build one in Abuja. They use gold enough for 20 million dollar or whatever, how much they call it. These are the people that destroyed that country. She and her collaborators like Buhari, who is already dead. Jubilee is now stealing his own. Abakari is stealing his own. Osibade is stealing his own. They are all the same. These people cannot change. They cannot change. When Biafra come, men that are respectable, men that have knowledge, and men that they are educated are the ones going to rule the Biafra land. And the Biafra land will be in a way whereby it cannot even see chance to thief, talk less of begin sending to prison. That is the truth. Nigeria, the way it's instituted, no. People keep on stealing, thieving, chopping in vuka, even though nothing. Look at Buhari government. Which people Buhari government, where Buhari don't bring to book from when Buhari was alive and now that Jubilee took over? Nobody. People like Joseph Carlo from Abia State, they are criminals, thieves. Joseph Carlo steal the YBS money. I know my age when Joseph Carlo was Abia governor. They were all criminals. They are thieves. Look at Okesiba, he's now stealing his own. Look at the country, the state is ruling, the place is disgusting, stinking. All he does every time to go around is closing a hotel. Okesiba refused to do good thing in Aga State. The land, no good road, nothing. The road that Mbakwe did so many years ago, or is it Obara, Michael Obara? Just near that is what is still there. Okesiba has not done anything. Both him and the ones that left before him, they are the same. They are a fool. Look at good Ngige Brewery. The way they frustrated that place and destroyed the place. Now they said they open it again. I don't even know if it's functioning well or not. These are things that these men have been doing that is not good. And when he's stuck, they will send soldiers after him because they go around with soldiers. Which person, which governor, which minister in European country that move around with soldiers and police? Because they know they own nobody anything. Everything they want, they are doing it for them. So nobody even get their time to begin find way to kidnap them or whatever. That they will be happy with them and can even die for them. Stupid, stinking son of a bitch coming out to say that IPOB is a symptom of jobless people in Nigeria. So now the IPOB members are jobless. That somebody is fighting for you, your children, it's not that what made him jobless. Nanikali is not jobless. Many IPOB members are not jobless. And even the ones that are jobless, you are the one that brought the joblessness. And you're going to suffer it someday. Because you are the one that brought the country to where it is today. You destroy the country. You make the people suffer. If you destroy the people's heart and people's mind, they're not reason like animal. But someday you will be the one reason like animal. Because that's where you belong to. In the bush. So that is how maybe in the zoo. Ngige, I'm talking to you. You're a buncom. They told me so many years ago that I used to patronize pastors. The pastor said that he applicant was too short to the extent he even asked himself, not because of one, I will not take this man. One that I still come out to public to make noise, talk trash about IPOB, useless old Ngige. You think we don't know you? Shameless man. It shall not be well with any of you who is fighting like IPOB at this restoration of Biafra. It shall never be well with any of you who is fighting IPOB and restoration of Biafra. It shall never be well with you. You will die a shameful death and miserable death. We will not kill you, but God will punish you. And those men that died because of Biafra agitation, their spirit will come after you and kill you one by one. Because I have woke them tonight and they will rise. Spirit of Biafra people will rise. Both the ones that died during the time of the war, both the ones that died during the time of Nnamdi Kanu, they will rise and kill you all. You will all die. You evil governors, you evil president, in the name of Jubilee. You evil ministers and senators that kept our land in a dirty land away, that kept our land in a frustration, that kept our land in a broad like a rotten mango. You will all be rotten and die. That's a promise. Because you can deceive man, but you cannot deceive the spirit. They all arise and watching you fooling yourself around, and they will come after you soon. That's the fact. Guys, please try to have a discussion with me in this video, because we have to have a discussion in this video broadcast. We have to talk about it. You have to say what you see about what I'm trying to say. You have to say also what you believe and what you can even easily do to restore Biafra in time without wasting too much time. Everyone have to bring his own opinion, but even at the same time, I still believe that what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is the best, and that is where we'll get Biafra from. Thank you. for listening to me, and may God bless you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Like I say, this is All Biafra Network. Subscribe, and at the same time, press the notification button so that we'll be able to send you new broadcasts and new videos. Thank you, and bye.